As you travel inland on the huge continent of Australia, conditions generally become drier. Forests change to woodlands, then scrublands, grasslands, and finally desert. If there are any rivers or lakes, there are usually plenty of bird species to be seen. One of the iconic birds of Australia is the emu. They inhabit woodlands, shrublands and grasslands and are often seen in large flocks. They enjoy a nice cool drink after a long hot day. Also found in woodlands, scrublands and grasslands is the Australian bustard. They tend to move away slowly after initially freezing when encountering humans. Apostle birds are often found in small groups. They inhabit open, dry country but need access to water. They build a deep mud bowl nest. There are 6 species of wood swallow in Australia. White-browed wood swallow often feed on nectar. They are often seen on limbs hawking for insects. And they often fly in large mixed flocks with masked wood swallows. Masked wood swallows are found in most environments of mainland Australia. White-breasted wood swallow are found in northern and eastern Australia, usually close to water. They are often seen in paperbark forests, mangrove swamps, and along tree-lined rivers inland. Black-faced wood swallows often perch on limbs, fences and poles and fly out for insects. They occasionally go to ground to catch their prey. Spinifex pigeons are found in arid, rocky areas of Australia where there is still some access to water. They usually occur in small family groups, walking around searching for seeds. They camouflage so well. There are two wedgebills found in Australia. The chirruping wedgebill is found in scrubland in the Murray-Darling Basin. They usually give their call from an exposed branch along watercourses. The species are best distinguished by their call. The chiming wedgebill is found in taller scrubland west of the Lake Eyre Basin. These birds were videoed in Alice Springs Desert Park. Cinnamon quail-thrush are usually found in saltbush or bluebush on Gibber Plains in the Lake Eyre Basin. Crested bellbirds are found in arid and semi-arid regions of Central Australia. They search for arthropods amongst the leaf litter on the ground. They have a beautiful call. Gibberbird inhabit stony Gibber Plains in eastern Central Australia. They jump for flushed insects. I'm not sure how they survive such inhospitable conditions. It can be very hot on these plains. Diamond dove are found in most habitats of inland Australia. They need a daily drink of water. They are often seen in small groups searching for seeds. Flock bronzewings are found in semi-arid grasslands, savanna areas and saltbush scrubland. They often occur in large flocks. Common bronzewing are found in most habitats of Australia. They are particularly common in dry woodlands, where they search for wattle seeds on the ground. There are many birds of prey to be found in inland Australia. The nankeen kestrel is usually found in areas where there are short grasses. They are usually seen hovering for mice and locusts. Black kite are found over inland plains and watercourses, particularly in the north of the country. Collared sparrowhawk are found in most habitats of inland Australia. Their appearance is very similar to the brown goshawk, though their middle toe is much more elongated. They are smaller and their tail is squarer. The brown goshawk is also found in most habitats of Australia. They have a much more pronounced eye ridge and a rounded tail, though they look very similar to the collared sparrowhawk. Brown falcon can be seen in all habitats in inland Australia. Their plumage can be quite dark right through to quite light in colour. They use a variety of hunting techniques and eat insects, reptiles, small birds, mammals and carrion. Black falcon are dark in colour with longer tails and long wings. They usually wait for prey to be flushed. They are experts in taking small birds such as starlings and pigeons in flight. Little eagle are found in most habitats of Australia. They are usually seen alone in open woodlands. There are dark and light versions of little eagle. They generally feed on birds and rabbits. Wedge-tailed eagles are found in most habitats of Australia also. They are one of the iconic birds of the Australian sky. And they are often seen feeding on roadkill. Spotted harrier occur in open woodlands, but they are usually seen gliding over grasslands in arid and semi-arid regions of Australia. They commonly feed on quail and small mammals. Black-breasted buzzard are usually seen gliding over inland plains and tropical savanna. They feed on emu eggs, rabbits, reptiles, and carrion. Little crow occur in flocks in drier areas of Australia. They eat arthropods, carrion, berries, and grain. Note the white colour at the base of their feathers. Pallid cuckoo are found in open woodlands and shrublands in drier areas of Australia. They usually lay their eggs in the nests of honeyeaters, robins and wood swallows. There are many honeyeaters to be found in inland Australia. Yellow-throated myna are found in woodlands, especially along watercourses in arid areas. Singing honeyeater and white-plumed honeyeater are common in semi-arid and arid environments of inland Australia. The spiny-cheeked honeyeater is also found in a wide variety of habitats across inland Australia. They have a number of beautiful calls and take a wide variety of food sources. Black honeyeater are found in arid and semi-arid open woodlands and shrublands. Grey-headed honeyeater are found in arid areas of northern Australia. They frequent scrubland and low woodlands, where they take nectar and insects. Grey-fronted honeyeater are found in semi-arid shrubland and mallee. The colourful painted honeyeater is usually associated with mistletoe in open woodlands in eastern and northern Australia. Orange, yellow and crimson chats can be found in inland Australia. The most widespread and probably the easiest to find is the crimson chat. Inland dotterel are found on gravelly areas on inland plains. They camouflage very well. Red-kneed dotterel are often found in small groups on inland freshwater wetlands. Pink-eared ducks may appear anywhere in inland Australia where there are shallow lakes and swamps. Most cormorant species and the Australasian darter can be found on inland waters, especially lakes and inland rivers, where they spread their wings to dry their feathers after diving for fish. Yellow-billed spoonbill can often be seen on shallow lakes in arid areas of Australia. Many egret and heron species are found on inland lakes and rivers. The white-necked heron is a particularly graceful bird. Nankeen night heron usually feed at night, but here they are spaced around a lake and sitting on overhanging branches of rivers in order to find a meal. Australian pelican often breed on inland lakes. Here they are seen in southwest Queensland, hunting cooperatively for fish. They are often seen in quite large flocks. Plumed whistling ducks are often seen in large, noisy flocks on the edges of lakes and swamps. Here there is a freckled duck as well in the group. Red-necked avocets feed in shallow freshwater and saline lakes in inland Australia. What an elegant bird. Black-tailed native hen are often found in inland marshlands. One of the iconic birds of inland Australia is the budgerigar. They are often seen in huge flocks. They nest in tiny hollows in the trees of arid areas. Cockatiel forage on the ground for grass seeds in arid areas of Australia. They camouflage so well on the dead limbs of trees. There are 4 subspecies of the Australian ringneck. Here we see the Mallee ringneck, common in western New South Wales and southern Queensland. In central Australia and most of Western Australia, the ringneck takes on quite a different appearance. The mulga parrot is seen in semi-arid woodlands and shrublands of southern Australia. They feed on the ground for seeds and also in small shrubs. Major Mitchell's cockatoo are found in arid and semi-arid woodlands. What an attractive bird! They generally feed on seeds, but they are particularly fond of small melons that grow in the arid areas of Australia. Little corella often occur in large flocks in semi-arid woodlands and grasslands. They need trees for roosting and access to water. Red-backed kingfisher are seen in open woodlands of arid and semi-arid zones of Australia. Spotted bowerbird are found in open, dry woodlands in eastern Australia. They typically collect white and green objects to place at their bower. Western bowerbirds are darker than spotted bowerbirds. They are found in rocky regions of woodlands and shrublands in southern Northern Territory and Western Australia. Dusky grass wren are found in Central Australia, where there are rocky slopes in open woodlands, and also where there is a layer of spinifex. White-winged fairy-wren are found in arid and semi-arid scrublands. They particularly like areas where there is plenty of bare ground. Purple-backed fairy-wren were once classified as variegated fairy-wrens. They are now a species in their own right, found west of the Great Dividing Range, where they inhabit scrubland with a thick understory. Slaty-backed thornbill are found in arid and semi-arid mulga woodlands, especially where there is eremophila. Red-throat inhabit scrubland and woodland areas with a scrubby understory. They have a lovely little call. Painted finch feed on the ground in rocky, arid areas where there is spinifex to be found. Zebra finch occur in open, grassy woodlands in arid and semi-arid areas of Australia. They build their nest from grass and are sometimes seen in very large flocks when drinking. Red-capped robin are found in arid and semi-arid lightly timbered habitats. They perch on low limbs and shrubs to pounce on prey from the ground. Hooded robin are found in lightly timbered woodlands and shrublands across most habitats of Australia. They can sit motionless for long periods of time before pouncing for prey on the ground. Southern whiteface are found in woodlands and tall shrublands where there is grassy understory. They often occur in small flocks of up to 20. Grey-crowned babbler are found in open forest and woodland, particularly in eastern and northern Australia. Like all babblers, they build a large nest made of twigs. White-browed babbler forage on the ground in open forests and woodlands, particularly where there is a dense shrub layer. Banded lapwing are found on sparsely vegetated inland plains. There are certainly a lot of bird species to be found if you care to travel inland.